New tonight, new developments in an ongoing battle between people living in a collection of historic townhomes in Detroit Thermal. The two sides have been at odds for months over the energy company's plan to expand steam vents in the Lafayette Park neighborhood.
People who live there say the plan will tear up their historic neighborhood. But Detroit Thermal says the expansion is necessary to heat homes in the winter. CBS News Detroit's Heath Kalb was at a meeting tonight where a decision was just made. He joins us live from Lafayette Park with the latest. Heath.
Yeah, Shannon Terrence, the Historic District Commission held a special meeting regarding that controversy at 4:30 this afternoon. It went on for over 5 hours until around 9:30, and eventually it was decided that Detroit Thermal can go on with this controversial project, but with many guidelines. Neighbors living in the nearly 200 townhomes in the Lafayette Park Historic District have filed a lawsuit with Detroit Thermal over plans to use the Historic District's property as a throughway while connecting the 1300 Lafayette East Cooperative Building across the street to steam heat.
The messaging we've gotten from the company has been like, this is the only way, or we've researched all the options and tearing up your entire neighborhood must be done.
A Detroit Thermal spokesman said in a statement in part, quote, "This is a baseless and frivolous lawsuit selfishly filed by a few misguided Lafayette Park residents who seem determined to prevent 600 of their neighbors at 1300 East Lafayette Cooperative from receiving safe, reliable, clean, and affordable heat in time for winter." The lawsuit names three major concerns: that this work would be a threat to a national historic landmark, that Detroit Thermal has no legal right to access and work on this property, and that this project would serve no benefit to the historic property, all while serving an external building.
The people in this neighborhood want our neighborhood to continue to work the way it does, cooperatively, the way it does, and the people in that building need heat, and we want both of those things to happen. And Detroit Thermal is dividing us with a wedge, saying that the only way this can happen is to pit us against each other.
Now, I spoke with Angela Fortino, a resident here who was at the meeting this afternoon, and she told me this decision by HDC is very disappointing, and now it's up to her and all of her neighbors here to make sure that Detroit Thermal follows all of those guidelines. For now, here reporting in Detroit, I'm Heath Kalb, CBS News Detroit.
All right, it'll be interesting to see where this goes from here. Thanks, Heath.